Hey guys, we are currently, I believe, 11 weeks out from the Ironman World Championships in Hawaii, and today I get to start my week off with a very relaxing recovery day. Yeah, so today is a rest day for me, so it's really just doing whatever I want. I do have work this afternoon, but I'm starting my week off with a rest day. So yeah, I was a little bit silly, and my boyfriend did the full marathon at Jetty to Jetty yesterday, and I had a 2-hour run to do, so I was going to do half of it with him, but then I got FOMO and I didn't want him to suffer for the last half by himself, so I just did the full marathon yesterday. It was only zone 2 for me, so it didn't have too much of an impact on the body, but yeah, I did a full marathon. So going to do hot and cold contrast today in the spa at mum and dad's, which is really handy because they only live like a kilometre down the road. And yeah, this spa is literally like 38 degrees and the pool is about 14, so not the coldest, but it's still cold. So yeah, great way to start the week. It is Tuesday morning and we have a 2-hour easy bike ride, very easy in the small chain ring, high cadence. And then I have a 1.3 very easy recovery drill swim afterwards. And then I'm off to work in the afternoon. So yesterday was a rest day, just completely chilled out, didn't really do a lot at all. And now today, just easing back into it. Did the marathon, wasn't meant to, but ran the marathon just nice and easy, but for Jetty to Jetty on Sunday with my partner. But yeah, no, legs are feeling good, so just gonna ease back into this and see how it goes. But yes, I'll catch you throughout the video. Yeah, I don't really have any other news. Don't really have a lot of news to tell you. Nothing really too exciting going on at the moment. Just training, just the everyday life of a full-time shift worker training for an Ironman. I actually have some blisters on my toes from the marathon, which is a little bit annoying, but they'll go away. So just gotta get through these next few days with them. Let's go. A 2-hour easy ride done. Honestly felt great. Really, really good and happy with that. Yeah, just super, super crazy. So I'm gonna go to the pool and do a very short 1.3 kilometer super crazy recovery swim. Good day. I think tomorrow we ramp it up a bit. So that is my very easy recovery swim for Tuesday done and dusted. Was meant to be 1.3. I just did 1.5 just to round it up. And yeah, it was literally just recovery and drills, so nice and easy. Now I'm just gonna head home, have some lunch, and do a little bit of editing. Hopefully have a nap and then head off to workies. And tomorrow is a bit more intensity work, so we'll see how that goes. Hey guys, it is currently Wednesday at 8:40 a.m. I have had a little bit of sleep in. I didn't get back from work until about 1 a.m. So we had a bit of a slow morning. Robbie and I got up, we watched Tour de France and had a bit of breakfast together. So that was nice. And if you don't have some of this stuff, get yourself some Gucci, because this honestly saved me in all my bike rides. Yeah, but today pretty much have a 2-hour bike ride, 2-hour 10-minute bike ride, and it's got like 3 30-minute heart rate efforts. And then after that, I have a 1-hour run off the bike. I haven't actually looked at what that entails yet, so yeah, about just over 3 hours of training. Gonna get it done and then relax a bit before work, because I start work at 4:30 this afternoon, so it'll be even later finish tonight, but we're gonna get it done. Also, I'm about to run out of TV shows on Netflix and I really don't know what to watch, so if anyone has any TV show recommendations, please shoot them through, send me a DM or comment down below, because I would really appreciate that. Anyway, rant over, I'll catch you in the ride. That's my 2-hour 10-minute bike ride done and dusted. Felt majority of it felt good. It was just the last half an hour effort. I struggled a little bit, but I do think that's because my coach and I have been talking with our new bikes that we've got. The power meters are reading a bit different to the old bikes we have, which just means we kind of need to do some testing and get our zones figured out again, so that we're not pushing harder than what we should be pushing. Like I felt good for pretty much all of it, but I don't know, maybe, I know I'm getting fitter, so maybe I am potentially pushing a bit too hard, because I don't exactly know. Like there's like a 20 to 40 watt difference in the power meters, which is actually quite massive. So yeah, hopefully we can get some testing done soon so we can figure out exactly. It's a bit demoralizing sometimes, because you're used to pushing a certain power and now you're pushing like less power, but you're actually going faster. But it's hard to wrap your head around, because I'm getting fitter and I feel stronger, but to wrap your head around it of what you're used to pushing is, yeah, it's just a bit of a mind game, but we got it done anyway regardless, and that's just something we'll just have to figure out in the coming weeks before Kona. And yeah, so bike ride done. Now I'm going to read to see what my run is, but I'm pretty sure it's an hour, possibly like a build or something, so let's check it out. Somebody needs to confiscate the biscuit off of me. This stuff is my life. I love it. It's Thursday and I'm honestly a little bit worried. I have a tickle in my throat, a sore throat which I had all last night at work, which is very frustrating, and I was hoping that I'd wake up this morning and it would just be gone. But I still have a tickle in my throat and it's just it's very frustrating. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like too bad, but it's noticeable and just annoying enough to annoy me. But anyway, we've got 2 hours easy on the bike, and then after this I have a long swim. It's meant to be 6 kilometers at the pool, so we'll see how my throat goes, how I get through this, and yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna be taking it really easy. Don't want to push it too hard. I don't feel sick right now, but I'm just scared it's gonna turn into something that I don't want. It's not what I need, but being sick isn't the end of the world. It's obviously your body telling you need rest, in my opinion. But anyway, we're gonna jump into it, and I have a whole new list of Netflix recommendations thanks to people from my Instagram story, so I'm going to chuck on some of them, and yeah, just chill out. Guys. So I was meant to have a 2-hour easy ride, but I only did an hour and a half because I just realized I have a 6K swim to do next, and that takes longer than the usual 4Ks. So if I did another half an hour, I wouldn't have time to fit all this training in before work this afternoon. But yeah, also this sore throat is very annoying. We'll see how my swim goes, but really just gonna keep it easy. My heart rate was definitely up a little bit, so I really hope I'm not getting a cold, but like I woke up with like rosy cheeks this morning, and usually that means that I'm like getting sick, so I really hope I'm not, but yeah, I don't feel great. Do not feel great, but gonna go and see how this swim goes. Hopefully we can get it done just nice and easy. Probably have to modify it a bit, but hopefully we can get the 6Ks in. Guys, I've also just stinky bum. You stink dog. You're a smelly girl. Oh yes. Anyway, I've actually just taken the batteries off my bike as well because I was having trouble shifting gears and I realized they must be getting flat. So I had to keep swapping the battery packs around from the front to the back. But anyway, going to get into my swimmers and head to the pool and get this 6-kilometer swim done.
Why you always in the mood? I'm acting brand new. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? So I'm acting brand new. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Yeah.
还好我终于见到你，跨过了时间，终于再次见到你。可以什么都不做，就只是抱着你，牵着我的手，把一起飞到月亮去。你一直都是人群中闪耀的女孩，是我有幸时间见过最漂亮的女孩，一直在艰辛等待着你会来，在下个转角和你撞了满怀。
My God, it's freezing. Why? Something's happened with my camera. It's currently Friday and it's freezing and I still have a little bit of a sore throat. Yeah, a little bit frustrating, but oh well, we only have 2 hours easy. Man, I hate having a sore throat. Anyway, we've only got 2 hours easy on the trainer this morning, and then yeah, pretty much we'll just relax, and then I have work this afternoon as well. So not bad. I don't actually know if like I'm getting a sore throat because I've just started taking like coffee every now and then, and I read that it can be quite acidic, and when I have it I'm like I can't drink drinks like slow, so I just drink it fast. So I'm wondering if that's just like the acidicness in the coffee is playing with my throat. Here's me just being delusional about being sick. I don't want to be sick, so I'm going to go with that. The coffee is making my throat sore. Anyway, I want to show you a really cool thing about this bike. Well, it's about, well, not just this bike, but SRAM. So I was having trouble shifting gears yesterday, and I was like, damn, my batteries must be going flat, and chuck these bad boys on charge. So these are the batteries, and all you've literally got to do is, so I've charged them, and to put them back on, you basically just go like this. We'll flip that up first. Do that. Now you can shift. Now you can shift gears again. So that's all you got to do. Charge it, put it back on, and you're good to go. Technology these days is wild. It is advancing so quick. But anyway, I'm going to jump on, do this 2-hour bike ride, and then hopefully I feel good tomorrow, because the weekend is my big training, so I'd really like to get that in feeling decent. But anyway, we're out here, we're grinding, and we're gonna get this shit done. You know I'm sick when I put these socks on. These are my sick socks. Whenever I'm sick, I wear these socks, because every time I was sick, my mum used to tell me to put socks on so my feet are warm. And these are my dedicated sick socks. Here they are. Nice and comfy. As you know, guys, 2-hour easy ride on the trainer today, but I can't have the fan on because, hang on. Yeah, I can't have the fan on because it's just too, the air's too cold in my throat and it makes my throat hurt. So we're out here raw dogging, 2 hours, no fan, and yeah, not feeling too great, to be honest, but it does feel good to get some movement. Okay guys, it is currently Saturday morning and we have a 5-hour ride and a 40-minute run off the bike to do today. As you can probably hear, my throat is still super phlegmy. Yeah, so gonna keep it indoors, so if I need to jump off, I can jump off to spit my phlegm out. Gross, but it is what it is. Yeah, we'll see how we go, if I can get the whole 5 hours done. If not, I'll just do whatever I can get done without feeling like absolute shit. But yeah, that's what it is. This is life. Sometimes you get sick and sometimes you can't do what you need to do, but we will try our best, see how I go. Because yeah, all that's going on is my throat, so I think I won't be able to put the fan on for a while because the cold air going into my throat just makes it super dry and it's just hard to breathe. But I have some like harder, not really harder, like harder sort of efforts, I guess, to do in this ride. But obviously if I don't feel good doing them, I'm just going to stick to doing the easy ride. So we'll see how we go. Oh man, guys, my voice is so bad, but yeah, I tried. I was meant to have 5 hours of training today, but I was talking to my coach, basically said just go easy, zone 1, zone 2 for as long as you can. My goal was I wanted to do 3 hours easy, zone 1, zone 2 on a bike, but I got an hour and a half done and my throat is just, when I start exercising, it feels like it's swelling up, and when I swallow, it's like a sharp pain down my throat. Like, it's just so sore and sounds so dramatic, but I can't. It feels like I can't breathe, and I'm only going easy. So I think it's best to call it today, as annoying and frustrating as it is, because like obviously I know I want to get my training done, but so silly. I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but yeah, anyway, it's got to look after your health first. Got to try and get healthy, try and get this cold away, and next week hopefully it will be good to smash it out again and yeah, just have another big week of training, because me was being a little bit delusional and telling myself I wasn't sick, but I think today has hit the nail on the head, and the universe has really just thrown it at me to show I am sick and I'm not invincible. But anyway, gonna have a shower now and just relax and probably go back to sleep. And I'm gonna stay off Strava, because I know when I go on Strava and I see everyone else's train, it gets me, and it makes me feel really upset if I didn't do my session. So I will catch you guys probably tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, it is Sunday, and as you can probably tell, I look like absolute poop. Yeah, woke up today and I just still feel so sick. I mainly just have a really sore throat, and now it's gone up into my nasal a bit. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any training today. I'm just not feeling up to it. I didn't sleep well last night. My sore throat had me up like all night. It really hurts to swallow, and there were points in the night when I just really felt like I couldn't breathe. Sounds so dramatic, but it's what was happening. Yeah, it's really hard. Obviously I knew I had a really big weekend of training this week, so it's hard to be sitting here and just sick and not able to do anything, because I know if I exercise it's just going to make it 10 times worse, because I did an hour and a half on the bike yesterday before I realised how sick I actually was, and yeah, I think that really just aggravated my throat and made it a lot worse throughout the day. I've taken a lot of medicine now, so I am feeling okay, but my throat is still really sore and my nose is now a bit stuffed up, but it is what it is. This weekend was not my weekend. My partner Robbie has gone to the shops at the moment and he's getting me a COVID test, so I'm going to do that COVID test when he gets back and see if it is COVID or not. I've never had COVID, but Robbie did have it like a month or so ago, and his symptoms were pretty much the same as what I've got, so really hoping it's not, but there is a possibility, so we're going to make sure we rule that out. And yeah, and hopefully can get back into training tomorrow and ease back into it next week, because I hate missing out on so much training. I know, like, it's so hard, like, but like I know my body is just not right at the moment. Like I could not train and feel good training right now. So I know the best thing is to rest and just sleep. And I've just been so tired today. So I'm just gonna try and sleep. And just, very, very frustrating. But I guess on a side note, I have sent off my suit, my custom suit with all my sponsors to put on the suit and my design that I want and everything, so that has all been in the works behind the scenes, and hopefully they said that should take about 6 to 8 weeks usually, so it's a waiting game now to see if we get in time for Sunny Coast. If we don't get in time for Sunny Coast, then at least I will have it for Kona. So yeah, that was really, really exciting. I'm really happy to see that coming along. But yeah, look, it's okay to have sick days, it's okay to have sick weeks, or however long it takes. It's just a part of the journey and the process. I'm going to try my best to medicate up and get as healthy as I can before I get back into training again. But yeah, it's just life. Gotta roll with the punches, and yeah, there's not really a lot. There's honestly not really a lot I can do at the moment. Today was meant to be a 3-kilometer open water swim and a 2-hour 10-minute run, but as I've told you before, I've done absolutely nothing today. I just do not have the energy, or I reckon if I started exercising, my throat would just swell up. So no training today, which is a bummer. Barely any training yesterday, another bummer, but we need to get healthy. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill. And yeah, there's not really a lot else to tell you. I was meant to go out for lunch with my friend today, but yeah, I just wasn't up for it. I really just need to sleep, and sleep this cold away. So again, if you tuned in for this week's video, thank you so much for tuning in. If you really like my content, if you like my videos, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, as it really helps my channel. Yeah, not really the way I wanted to end this video this week, but it is what it is. It's life, and we just have to roll with the punches. Next week we will get back into it tomorrow. Hopefully next week will be a great week, and we will knock this cold on the head. So stay tuned. Yeah, that concludes 11 weeks out from the Ironman World Championships in Kona. I'll catch you on my next video. Thanks for watching. See ya.